Hey guys, welcome to Cypress Designs. I'm Donna with Cypress Designs. We are celebrating Wild Honey's second birthday. So come on in and join me. I'm just waiting to get streamed in. We are working on Peeps today. So hopefully you can come in and join me. Hey Stephanie. So hopefully you can join me. We are a part of the Wild Honey group. They are celebrating their second birthday, which is an amazing event. And we are doing everything in twos. Hey Glenda, hey Brenda. So today is the Wild Honey event. They're celebrating their second birthday. And it's Lois with Wild Child Mercantile. Sorry, I had to sit there and clear my throat. And Stephanie with Honey Bear and Creates. Now, if you have not joined the group, please do so. Hi, Lori. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Nana. Okay, so we are doing the big Peeps today. Hey, Lois from Vermont. That's one place I do want to go visit is in Vermont. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Lois. So, hey, Stacy. So we're going to redo Peeps. Now, the Peeps are at Dollar Tree. You get 4 of them. Be so creative. Hey, Mandy. How are you? Oh, thank you for having me. Hey, Pam. Hey, Mary. So, get these from, gosh, I keep forgetting the Chalk and White Elephant, your first name, darn it. Hey, Patty. Hey, Regina. Welcome. Good morning. So, you get a packet of 4. So, we're going to take the 2 big bunnies this time. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Sandy. So, this one's already been painted 1 coat because with the amount of time we have and drying time, I just want to make sure we have time to do this. Hey, Stephanie. So this one has its first coat on. Now we're going to do this one. Hey, Sue. Hey, Lori. Hi, Regina. So we're going to go ahead and start painting. I went ahead and tried this hairspray. Hey, Rose. No, Shannon. I get you confused with Rose. So I already went and put the first coat of spray, hairspray on it. Supposedly it's supposed to do better. So we're making a pink bunny and we're making a white bunny. So if I don't look up a lot, it's Kim. You know, I got to write stuff down. So we're going to go ahead and crank these out because this is what takes the longest amount of time. So we've got 1. We're going to go ahead. Hey, Brenda. We're going to go ahead and add another coat to this. But if I could get both of them to a certain point, it's going to be a lot easier. And don't forget, this is our second birthday for Wild Honey. It's amazing. I can't believe it's been 2 years. It's where I got my best start from, guys. Hey, Mandy. I still remember when we did the first event. I think it was my very first event was with them. And I think it was a steampunk or something. Hey, Heather. Hey, Heather, mine are plastic, so if it falls, I don't have to worry about it. I keep telling people I'm like an accident waiting to happen here. I either blow paint on the walls or something. Everybody laughs at me. I always am blowing paint on the wall. I went and shook my paint, and it's still all over my walls. I got as much cleaned up as I could. And then the next time I did it, I ended up blowing paint, Mod Podge all over my clothes. Hey, Robin. Hey, Sue. Hey, Mel. So I had Mod Podge not only all over my shirt, I had black paint all over my walls. I was like an accident waiting to happen. So, and then I had one which I'll never post ever again. I didn't realize I was live and I'm sitting there talking to myself during my live. Hey, Judy. I was never so embarrassed. I'm sitting here eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich because I didn't eat dinner. So I'm thinking I'm going to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I go on. And all this time I'm sitting here talking to myself and then realized, oh my Lord, I am live. So be careful next time. Make sure you don't see that live button. Hey, Grace. How are you doing, Brenda? Hi, Beverly. If I don't catch all the readings, I will later. I gotta get 2 of these whacked out here real quick. I tried to glue these so they won't pop open. So like I said, these are the plastic Peeps. They really turned out adorable. I've made primitive ones. I have made a little baby pink one. This is the hardest part for me, is being able to hold things without everything falling forward onto my clothes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just get this one dried. I promise you to look better. Hey Glenda, hey Brenda. But yeah, I still can't believe I did that. Never felt so embarrassed. Hey Mel, how are you? I never felt so embarrassed. Hey Lindsay. Oh, thank you. Hey Lori. I still can't believe it. I still have paint all over my walls and stuff. I got most of it off. That was your best, Edie. I know, but it ain't going on YouTube, that's for sure. That one video, as much as I loved it, it's not going on YouTube. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make them look like velveteen rabbits. Hey, Jolene. No, Jolyn. Hey, Pam. So if I miss your comment, I will catch you. Because this is what takes the longest amount of time. It's getting the first coat on. And then we're going to put this one off to the side. Let it dry. And then we'll grab the next one. I have little glue strings on this thing. So you want it to get it really nice and dry. Because otherwise you're going to rip the paint right off. Hey Lois. How's Mandy? Hey Kimberly, how are you? Hi Rose. No, I didn't delete it. I still have it. It's just nobody's going to see it again. Hi Rosanna. I'm sorry, but that just was embarrassing. I'm like going through the ropes. I make sure I know what I'm saying and stuff. And okay, I'm gonna put him off to the side. Okay, it's nice to let these things cure just a little bit before you put second coat on. Okay, so this one's got its first coat on to make it a little easier for me. Hi Pink Llama, I forgot your first name too. I forget everybody's first name. Okay, I gotta use pink. Now, the first one was Waverly Plaster. This one is Waverly Ballet Slippers, one of my favorites, okay? So, if you've ever seen the Velveteen Rabbits, well, when you put the paint on here, I'm having issues. I didn't sleep good last night. I didn't go to bed till after 3 o'clock this morning. I'm pretty tired. And when you're done painting it, you add baking soda on top. And this is what's going to give you your velvety look on your bunnies. I played with it last night. I don't know about you guys, but I have to always do one ahead of time. I can't just, hey Mary Jane, I cannot just do it. I have to experiment. I don't know if that sounded like appropriate word, experiment. So we're going to do this. So we want to get the whole thing, because when you do this, you want it all painted, then do it. This is what takes the time. And you could spray paint this and then do a coat of paint over the top of it. Just try to get rid of all your drippers. You don't want any drips. And I did 2 of them. Both of them are primitive. And they really turned out cute, and I'll show them to you if I have time. So just get a good coat. Make sure you get everything. And like I said, sometimes you kind of got to move a little faster on these so you can keep it wet and moist for the baking soda. This is where you've got to concentrate and get things done. So hard for me to talk and walk at the same time today. Okay. And then after a while, it all starts to look like I've painted it and then realize it's not painted. So hopefully I have enough on here. Hang on. This is it's a lot of work. Trying to keep it going fast so I don't get it to dry. I need that moisture to put my stuff on it. Now, it all looks pretty wet, I think. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna put the baking soda on it. Where did that baking soda go? Okay, this is where you get messy, but it's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is you gotta be able to put a new pan down. I'm not very coordinated with it. holding this so it doesn't get ruined. Okay. So now we're going to just take this. This is where the fun part is trying to sprinkle it on. I wish I had a sifter. This is where I had to play with it a little bit last night. Don't worry about getting on you, and if you make a mess, don't worry about it. You can always go back and then just rub it in. And if some of it doesn't stick, you go back and you add more paint, because this stuff dries. Stuff dries pretty doggone quick. This paint. This is the hardest part for me. And I try to not knock it off, let it knock itself off. Yeah, you kind of have to go sideways because you got to get it everywhere. Now, if I had a sifter, it would have been a little bit better, but it's okay. And yes, you're going to make a mess. Especially when you're live, it's even worse. Don't look at it as in, oh my God, you missed a whole bunch. We're not done. Now, this is where you find out if you've got enough paint on. And then you can take your brush. Now, this back part apparently did not get a whole bunch on here. And this is where you just keep going, guys. You just want that little bit of powder. Not a lot. You don't have to have the whole entire thing powdered up. Now, this is where I'll go back and grab the right brush and add more paint. I guess I should have gone with something smaller, a little bit more manageable on my hands, but it's okay. Sorry guys if I'm not catching you. You gotta stay focused sometimes on this stuff. And if you don't, you're gonna get it done. And believe me, it looks cute all done. I did a pink one already last night. It turned out pretty cute. These brushes are nice because you want just that little bit of powder on everything. This side has to have a little bit more paint. It dries, that's the only thing that's kind of a drawback on this. The stuff dries quick. It's important to be able to get this thing done. And you can just keep reusing. We'll do one at a time. I'm hoping to be able to do both. So, you know me, I usually go pretty quick. And just take it. It's just so you have a little bit of powder on it. You don't have to have a ton of powder. It's not about it being all white. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more on this side. You want some of it to stick. You don't have to have it all sticking. I know, it looks like I'm making a mess, right? It's okay. I'm used to making a mess. You just want the illusion of the powdery, velvety bunny. So you can see, it just needs that little bit of velvet touch to it. Hi, Sonia. If I missed you, I will go back, guys. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about that back side. I'm going to put this all back in here. Okay. So we're going to blow, make sure the front of it's dry a little bit. I just want to make sure I don't have tons of powder at the top. So now it's going to look more like a velveting rabbit. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Kim. How are you guys? Okay, so it just needs to look like it's velvet, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do, it's pretty dry. Sorry, I'm a messy Marvin, guys. Just so you know, there's always entertainment on my page. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm trying to do them one at a time so at least I can complete them. So this one is going to have 2 ribbons. Where's the... Believe it or not, I was very well organized last night, but you would never know it now because now I need 1 ribbon. That's what I needed. That should be enough. So we're going to take 1 ribbon and put it underneath here. And I'm going to modify this a little bit, guys. Just so you know. You know, we can be as organized as we want, we still lose things, you know, guys? It can all be sitting in front of my face and I'll still miss something. All right, my hands don't work like they used to. I ordered hands from Amazon and they're on back order again, so whenever I get those in I'll be doing much better, but until then hands have not arrived. Now where did my lace go? I'm becoming very elderly. I turned 65 this month, guys. I'm turning elderly. My husband just turned 70. I'm turning 65 and I feel like, okay, where did my life go? Not that it's a bad thing. As soon as I can look up and look at messages, I will. I just have to make sure I'm staying on point here. Yeah, these are a whole bucket of 4 for $5. And these are the, so you can see them, these are the different sizes of Peeps they come. There are 4 of them, guys. You can do a lot with these. You can do them any style you want. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make my bow. Now, I'm not as good as Heather, but you know what? I got this. Last night I was fighting these bows. I am definitely not the biggest bow maker. I just want to make sure you get to see the product done, because it's nice to be able to see a finished product when people sit on the thing and watch you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna flip this baby over. I think somehow I have one too many. Okay, there they are. Now we're gonna add a little bit of this color to it. Just, you know, I'm not ignoring y'all, but sometimes you need to stay focused. Ah, not so. I do that every time. I mean, I swear I always do that. But never fear, wire is here. I'm just gonna get that wire through now. I do that every time. It doesn't matter. I do it all the time. And I thought, this is pink and blue. I do that all the time. I'm trying to find another color, off color. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. My good scissors on plastic. Good job, Donna. I need a new set of eyeballs too. It is no fun when you cannot see very well. And I found with these not to have them too oversized ribbon on them, because then they just kind of hide the bunny. Now I'm just trying to throw in different colors so it's not all just blue, pinks, and whites and stuff. I like a combo of color. I'm definitely not when it comes to, hey Stacy, hey Sonia. Okay, so I'm gonna take this up and we're gonna do it this way. Let's see if it works. Ah, not so. Thought it was gonna work, but we're gonna just do it my way then, I guess. We're gonna just, oh shoot. Now I can do it the correct way. See, something always happens, you guys. It doesn't matter who you are. Something's always bound to happen. Thought the wire would work, but. Why do we get nervous? And we shouldn't be nervous at this stage in life when it comes to doing events. And you get all, how did I get it? So hang on. Let's not make them too big because then it's too much. I don't know why I feel like I need to rush when I shouldn't have to rush. But we all know how Donna does this. It's okay. Story of my life. I think I'm going to use my bunnies this time. I'm going to use the bunnies instead. I like the bunnies. Because I've already used this on my other one. So I think I can do this. Trust me, they normally turn out okay. It's just, there. Can't have them too big. Is it 2, 3? I don't like this ribbon. Sorry guys, I am rushing to get this stuff done. What other colors do I have? I'm just gonna do a little bit of this and we're gonna go stick with what we know. This is what I'm saying. It's good sometimes to prep ahead and have things done and then you won't freak out as much. We're just gonna go through this. Otherwise I could be here all day doing this. Hey Mary. I don't know why I'm nervous today. I shouldn't be. I've been doing this forever. Anybody else like that? It's crazy. Now, we're gonna fix up our bow so it looks halfway decent. As you can see, I'm definitely not a bow maker. Even with a bow maker, I'm not a bow maker. And we're going to glue this to the front. Hopefully I didn't overachieve myself, you guys. Hey Donna, hey Julie. Hey Melissa, welcome. Okay, now we're going to take some greens. I want to make sure I finish all this stuff, you guys. We're going to take a little bit of greens. See, it doesn't matter how much you prep and put things together, something always happens. Something always happens. I'll show it to you here in a second. Get my glue in here. Let me get the greens and then I'll show you so you can see what we're doing. Now, not everything has to have flowers on it. So you're starting to see where I'm going with this. Thank you guys. I know I'm a mess sometimes when I try to get stuff done. I'm gonna put a button in the center real quickly. And I'm not done. I got a little bit more greens to go. I do like a little bit of this blue. It's really pretty. Just do a little bit at the top, just a little bit. And then let's put his eyes on it. If I can at least get one done and the second one is close enough to being done, we'll be good. Okay, so you can kind of see where we're going with this. Okay, now let's go ahead and get its eyeballs on. This is where I worry about black paint because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've blown black paint all over my house already. So brand new, our house is only 2 years old and I still can't get paint off my walls. We're gonna do some black eyes. Now this is a bigger peep. So we're gonna He's got to have bigger eyes. He can't have little eyes. And of course, I'm visually impaired when it comes to just being able to see what I'm doing. And I need a little brush, because I don't do his nose as a dot. I was trying to do the bunny nose. As much as I love my look of a peep, I need to have my bunny nose. Hey Marlessa, how are you? You kind of get the idea where we're going. I gotta put a white thing in his eyeball. I gotta cheek up his cheeks. We're still doing fine. I got one more to go. Just gotta dry this really good. This is all last night. I was trying to figure it out. Hey Sue. I mean, you can, when you're doing a live, it's not as easy unless you really have a lot of time when you do big projects. So sometimes you gotta move faster than you really want to. Okay. Trying to put his little eyes in there. This one's not gonna work. Come on, Donna. You got this. You got this. Let me use white. I need a bigger table. I need, like, if I'm gonna do one of these projects, I gotta do it in 2 areas. So I have one project, so I have one area that's messy, then I move to the next area that's messy, okay? Now, let's go ahead and give him his cheekers. We're gonna do a little bit up in here. Okay, so what do you think? Did he turn out okay for my dropping and all that other stuff off on him? Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little, we're gonna finish one at a time because at least you get to see it. I'm on 9 to 9:45, okay. So we're gonna take this little, let me not make a mess. Where's my Distress Oxide? And let's dirty this thing up. I like the tags to be grungy. And if you guys, I've got all my videos posted on YouTube because, you know, they're removing all of our stuff off of Facebook. So I did the primitive ones on a live, so everything's posted. Hey Monica, not Monica, Marsha, right? Marsha, right? Marsha, yes. Okay, so we're gonna take our black marker, one at a time, Donna, one at a time. And we're just gonna take our tag. I don't know, it's got some funkiness to it where it doesn't wanna, it doesn't want to come out. There, it's good enough. And now we're gonna put PD on this one, P. Sorry guys, I gotta get my act together here. I'm not a very clean craft for you guys. Hey Debbie, how are you? PD. Where's my tea? Okay. Yeah, I definitely need those hands to hurry up and show up because I could really use them at this moment in time. I have more issues with my hands than I know what to do with. Okay, so we're gonna just stick this underneath here. I was gonna do a fabric one, but yeah. Now you do you, like I tell everybody. You figure out what you want to do that's gonna make it look perfect for you. And we're gonna move this bow over a little bit. So now there's Petey. So we got little Petey here. You guys like him? Oh, thank you, Nana. How are you? So you guys like him? So let's go on to number 2 because we've got a lot to do. I can add more stuff to him, but let's get the main stuff done. Okay, he needs to get repainted one more time. So let me move pink out of the way because I've been known to double dip onto stuff I don't need to mix my paints. This is where it's nice to have this kind of paint, the chalk, but sometimes it's so thick and sometimes it covers so quickly. I think I'm gonna do a little side at a time. Let me try that. Let me try a little at a time. Powder go. Let's try that. Now, you're not going to notice it as much with the white, but I wanted, plaster's not super, super white. But I wanted a white bunny. So we're just still going to, once you put all the flowers, you're going to see it. Okay? So now we're going to go do side 2. I think this is going to work easier than trying to do, because the paint dries so doggone quick. Now there's so many different things you can do with this, guys. You don't even have to do it in the way I do it. You can find you. Yeah, I've got little bits of particles in here, but you're not going to see it when I'm done. It's mostly all the stuff will get brushed off. It just gives this whole thing just another pretty look. It almost looks like a velveteen rabbit when you're done. Okay, so now we're going to do the next side. You can just go a little at a time and do the top at the very last. I may not have a catastrophe on my hands. So hopefully you guys will try these. Now, of course, when you're not on a live, it's much easier to do things when you're not on a live than it is when you're on a live and your time frame and all that. And believe me, my room will be a mess when I'm done. And all you want is that little bit of dust. And then I'll do the top last. Of course, I'm wearing black. I'm using white. So really smart on them. I'm gonna probably have it all over me when I am done. Okay. I always pick messy crafts. Hi, Carlene. How are you? Yeah, this is baking soda. You could probably use cornstarch. I just like baking soda because it's just, I don't know. It's smooth and soft. It just looks so much better. And don't forget, you can go ahead and always do a replay on these. I try to, as soon as I'm done with my lives and stuff like that, I get them put it right on YouTube right away. I just got to get my Pinterest page completed. I stopped at a point because it was very overwhelming doing all this stuff. Be so creative. What is your first name again? I forgot. Okay. I'm trying to hold it so I don't get it all over the place. No, that's all you want to do. Yes, it's a messy job, but somebody's got to do it. I'm trying to, I don't want all that. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. I think I got all the sides. Yes. There are drawbacks to messing with this stuff, guys, because you get it everywhere. So let's take this one. Is our front? Yeah, this one's got little bubbles on it. And when you're not rushing, you can let this stuff dry and take your time at it. like I said, when you're doing something like this, it's not as easy to do it everything perfect. And you can do that. Now the whole point of it, doing it after you paint it, is to give you that velveteen look. Kimmery. How are you doing, Kimmery? Hey, Deborah, did I say hi to you? Yeah, you want the texture of the bunny. I only care about one side being dry. The other side I don't really care about. At least I'm not blowing paint as far as I know so far. So let's go ahead and add, give me a second here. I have to clean up this a second. I can't do this. You guys ever have that where you feel like you're very overwhelmed with everything in front of you? Well, yep. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Or I'll probably be wearing more of my powder. At least I won't get it all over the place. It's fun to do this, but like I said, if you're gonna do it the right way. Take your time, do it in phases, get your first coat on, let it cure really well, then put your second coat on, let it cure very well. Hey Tammy, hey Danny, hey Glenda. Just take your time with it. When you're under the gun, it's a different story. I think this is the side I was going to go with. No, this is the side I was going to go with. Okay, so now we need eyes. We are going to put, I think this one's just going to have pink ribbon on it. I think I'm just going to do the pink ribbon. I will put my string in there. And see, it's funny, I have it all organized over here, and yet I still forget it. I have to dig out. I have got to be missing a ton of stuff in my containers in my closet because I know I have a lot more ribbon and stuff than this, but it's okay. We got this. Not to get all over the place, and I still do. This is not the greatest ribbon. I'm not really a satiny ribbon kind of girl here. I'll go ahead and do one more. I want this one to be just a little bit bigger than the other. This one I'm gonna put the gold on it because I really like that gold. I have a gold ribbon I'm gonna put on this, and I think it's really pretty. And I got to show you, see, this is my first little guy I did. I have a first one. Hey, Sibs Craft. He turned out really cute. So, he's my little one I did yesterday. And like I said, you can do you. I got to put tails on them. I have tails to put on them. So, they both have a tail. I need to start learning maybe rag bows would be better for me. I don't know. And you do you. I just wanted a white bunny. I don't know why I had to have a white bunny. Okay. I have to do a white bunny. I still got time. Okay, so guys, while we're on Wild Honey, don't forget to follow this page. Great Crafters. After me is Marsha with Heart and Soul Creations. And all day long, guys, up to, I think, 7:30 we have. Is it 7:30? I think it says 7:30 on here. Okay, so we're going to shake it all about and do the hokey pokey with this one. I'm not a colorful bunny person. I'm a neutral girl. How did I get stuff on this? How do I always get stuff on everything? Can't take me anywhere, guys. Can't take me anywhere. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. We're going to put the gold around the back. I'm going to put the gold around the back. And like I said, if you do this at home, just take your time in doing it. It's not as easy when you're doing things live. You have so much time to do things, but if you allow things to cure, and they'll turn out perfect. And it'll be wonderful. You'll love it. Looks like it's got a little something going on. Something going on there. Where'd that go? It goes back down in here. Okay. So you can see how much prettier it's going to be when it's white. I just wanted a white so bad. Now, the next thing, we've got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh, let me get my greens. I wanted to do, let me do a little bit of purple on this one real quickly. A little greens and some purples. We just don't need all this other stuff. See, I told you how time flies by so fast. And then you can't ever get everything done. And you want to, but you can't. And you try. And mine isn't so detailed, but I just want the greens in here. Don't forget, Marsha's after me. With Heart and Soul Creations. I forgot her page name. So just refresh your screen. Usually Donna has no problem getting stuff together, but you know how it is. Let's get his eyes so you can kind of see his eyes. I'm so paranoid when I touch black paint because that's what blew all over the place for me, was the glue. It's very annoying. Glue is very annoying, guys. I'm just gonna go try to drop the thing in there. I've got 4 minutes to go. Yes, there's 4 of them inside the box. And I did, do its cheekers. I have glue everywhere, guys. I have glue everywhere. What do you guys think? I made a mess up on top here already. You think it's cute? Are you guys gonna try this? Is Sherry on here? Hi Donna, how are you? Okay, one more. We're gonna do another tag. If I can find a tag in time. I got 3 minutes. I have it here. So here it is. Oh, his tails. I forgot his tails. We gotta put tails on these things. You can't have a bunny without a tail. Like this one, he needs his tail. I'm not worried about the... So, what do you guys think? You gonna try these? Aren't they adorable? I can still try to make this tag, but I may not have the time to do the tag. My granddaughter decided today, after this, I've got, my granddaughter wanted to go to get a plant. I said to her, I said, you think you can keep it alive? because she struggles getting her cat fed. I told her, you sure you want a plant in your bedroom? So, I'm such a terrible grandma, aren't I? I've got a minute left. I won't worry about putting this tag on. So do you guys like these? So here, I want to show you primitive. Primitive. Here's something else you can do. And don't forget, Marcia is next with Heart and Soul Creations. So this is primitive with grunge and cinnamon and cloves. So there's one on this, and then there's one on this now. And everything will be out on YouTube, okay? Because I try to get it out there so quickly because it'd be my luck, I'll forget, and then they rip them off and stuff. So, and then here's my little baby one. Okay, guys, I have to go. Love ya. Bye.